Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids. Now about a week or so ago, I gave you an unboxing and first look at this. This is the Sony PCM-M10. This is a linear PCM recorder. Now if you didn't see that unboxing, click the link on your screen now or the link in the video description and you can see my unboxing and first look. Now the idea behind something like the PCM-M10 is that you can get better quality audio to go alongside your video. Perhaps if your camera doesn't offer up very good microphones, you might have something like a cheaper end camcorder or a DSLR, which very often don't do very good audio, and you can place this off camera somewhere, and I'm going to be putting it just on top here on this tripod, and then you can capture the audio and then synchronize that up later when you're editing, and you've got the best of both worlds. They're also very, very flexible as well because you can use them for interviewing people. And it's just great to be able to place your audio or the microphones wherever you want when you're recording. So let's get this mounted on top of the tripod. I'm going to give you an audio test so you can hear how this sounds and also give you my verdict as to whether I think it's worth the asking price. Okay, so now you can see the Sony PCM-M10 sitting on top of the tripod I've got here, and it's round about sort of maybe 2 to 3 feet away from me. And I've set it to actually record with a manual level, so I can adjust the audio levels on the side here. Now the audio you're actually hearing at the moment is from my lapel mic, which is attached to my camcorder. So that's the audio you're hearing at the moment. Now during this audio test, I will be adjusting the audio levels on the side of the PCM-M10, so you may well find portions of this video where you can't hear me very clearly, or it might become distorted, and that's because I'm not going to change anything in the edit. I want you to hear this exactly as it performs. So now let's switch over to the Sony PCM-M10. So now the audio you're hearing is coming from the Sony unit, and I'm sure you'll agree it's a very nice clean audio. Now I'll let you know the audio level at the moment. Let's just scoot round to the side, and our audio recording level is set to 6. So now let's adjust this and move this down to a recording level of 4. So if you were recording in a very loud environment, you might reduce the audio level to avoid distortion in the audio that you're recording. Now let's move this audio level back up to 6. So now we're at recording level 6, and this gives you an idea of what could be an optimum recording level for if you're recording in a studio environment like I am. So now let's move this up to recording level 8, and I'm going to continue speaking at the same level. Now normally if I was finding the audio level too loud when I'm editing my videos, I would reduce it in the editing program. Now I use Final Cut Pro 10, so I will just reduce the audio level to bring it back in line. But for this test, I'm going to leave it at the loud level so you can hear how this particular unit's performing. And now we're going to go all the way up to the maximum record level, which is 10. So this is setting the microphones to their most sensitive. So you might well find that the audio you're hearing now is a little bit grating and distorted. We'll only learn about the actual audio quality when I'm actually editing it back. But as I say, I'm not going to change anything in the edit with regards to the audio level. So now let's move this back down to what I think is going to be the optimum level for what I'm recording. I'm going to set it to 7. And the reason I've done that is I've already done a pre-test, so I know what the audio level meters are doing on the little display here. And 7 seems to be about right for the volume of my voice and the environment that I'm recording in. So you're still hearing the audio from the Sony PCM-M10. How do you think it sounds? Does it sound better than the actual lapel mic that I'm wearing here? Is it worth the asking price, which is around about £156 in the UK, or that equates to about $235 if you're in the US? I think it produces really nice, natural sounding audio. For such a portable unit, I think it's a very good buy, and you should definitely look at purchasing something like this if you want to improve the audio quality in your videos. Now this particular one I got from Creative Video. You can check out a link to their website in the video description. Please do give this video a thumbs up, it really does help me. Please do subscribe as well, and I will see you all in the next video.